There's something strange about the way tall grass moves when there's no wind. We were driving past an old, forgotten church when I first noticed it. A field so wide and overgrown it looked endless, like a green ocean with no shore. I was 6 months pregnant and exhausted. The baby kept kicking, and I was sweating through my shirt. Cal, my brother, was going on about California again. A new start, a new life, far away from all the mistakes. But then, a voice. Faint. Sharp.
Help! Please! Help me!
We both went silent. It was a child, a boy. "Did you hear that?" Cal said, eyes wide. The voice came again, closer this time, from inside the field.
I'm stuck! I can't get out!
Cal pulled over without thinking. We stepped out. The sun was bright, but the light didn't feel warm. It felt like a spotlight, watching us. The grass rustled, but the wind wasn't blowing. "Where are you?" Cal called. "Here!" the boy screamed.
Please don't leave me.
We stood at the edge of the grass. It was taller than both of us, thick, green, and swaying like it had a mind of its own. I don't know why I followed Cal in. I should have trusted the voice in my head, the one screaming at me to stay away, because the moment I stepped inside, the world closed. There was no trail, no direction, no sound of the road. The church vanished behind a wall of green. We were surrounded. Cal grabbed my hand. "Stay close," he said. I nodded, but the boy's voice was moving.
Over here!
Now to the left, now behind us, now above. It was impossible. "Hello?" I shouted. That's when I heard something else. A second voice. This one was dry, older, weak.
"Don't come closer,"
it said, then silence. The nausea hit me like a punch. I bent over, grabbing my stomach. The baby twisted inside me, like it knew something I didn't. "I need to sit," I said. My voice was shaking. Cal helped me down into the grass. "I'll go look around," he said. "Just stay here." "No, Cal, don't..." But he was already gone. The grass swallowed him like water. And I was alone, with only the grass and the whispers inside it. I don't know how long I sat there. Maybe minutes, maybe hours. Time didn't make sense anymore. The sun above hadn't moved, not even a little. No clouds, no wind, just heat pressing down on me, and grass taller than trees, swaying like it was alive. I called Cal's name again and again, but the grass only gave me silence. Then I heard it, a small sound, light footsteps. I stood up quickly, heart pounding, hands on my belly. "Hello?" I said. "Cal?" No answer. Then, from the right, a child's panting. I turned. Not Cal, a boy, maybe 9, barefoot, dirty face, holding something tightly in his small hands. He looked just as lost as I felt. "You're Becky," he said. I froze. "How do you know that?"
I saw you! You were sitting right there.
He pointed behind me. His voice wasn't creepy. It was soft, sad, like he didn't want to be alone. "What's your name?" I asked carefully. "Tobin," he said. "I heard your voice. You were calling for help." He nodded. I was. I stared at him. "Where are your parents?"
They're in here too. We came in after our dog, but we got split up.
My chest tightened. "My brother's here too. We got separated." Tobin looked around.
That happens here. A lot, but the grass doesn't move dead things.
Then he stopped talking. He stared at something behind me. His face turned pale. I turned to look, but saw nothing. "Who is it?" I asked. Tobin didn't answer. He whispered, scared.
He's coming! We should go!
Then he ran, and I followed. "Tobin!" I kept pushing through the grass, chasing the sound of his footsteps. But he was gone. 1 second he was there, just ahead, calling my name, and the next, nothing. The field swallowed him like it swallowed everything else. My legs ached, my throat was burning. The heat pressed against my skin like fire. Every step felt heavier than the last. And then I saw it. At first, I thought it was just a shape in the grass. But as I got closer, my heart stopped. It was a dog, Freddy, lying on his side, still, silent. His fur was stiff, his eyes open, flies buzzing around his mouth, dead. The grass swayed gently all around him, but not where he lay. The stalks didn't touch him. They didn't move him. They couldn't. I took a shaky step back. My hand went to my stomach. The baby was still. Or maybe I just couldn't feel anything anymore. My breath came fast and shallow. The grass doesn't move dead things. That's what Tobin said. That's what this place is. I turned to run, but everything spun. My legs gave out. My body hit the ground hard, just a few feet from Freddy's body, and I couldn't get up. The sky above burned white. The grass moved like it was alive, like it was watching me. I was too weak to scream. I curled into myself, tears running down my face. My lips were cracked. My head was pounding. And then, a voice. Software familiar.
Becky?
I opened my eyes.
Becky, it's me.
I turned my head, and there he was. Travis, the child's father. He pushed through the grass and dropped beside me, breathing hard.
You're alive.
I blinked up at him, confused. My vision was hazy. "What are you doing here?"
You never showed up. You and Cal. I waited days, then I got worried. I drove back, just to check. I saw your car parked by the church. No one was inside. But I heard something in the field, a kid yelling. I thought it might be you. I walked in, and I've been trapped ever since.
I sat up slowly. The pain in my chest was real. The fear even more. Dead dog. Frozen sun. Grass that knew what was alive. And what wasn't. And now Travis was here. This place wasn't just a trap. It was something else. Something that didn't want us to leave. I leaned against Travis, my head on his shoulder. His hand rested on my back, steady and warm, calming the shaking in my arms. We sat in silence, surrounded by grass that moved with no wind. "Everything here feels wrong," I whispered. Travis nodded. I swallowed. I saw Freddy, dead. The grass wasn't even touching him. Travis looked down. I looked up. "You've seen it too." He nodded slowly, and that silence returned, heavy and thick, like the grass itself was listening. We got up. There was nowhere else to go, but staying still felt worse. After what felt like forever, a voice cut through the quiet. "Becky?" I froze. "Tobin?" I called. We pushed through the blades, and there he was, sitting with his knees pulled up, looking small and lost. When he saw us, he stood and ran forward. I dropped to my knees and wrapped my arms around him. His body was cold and tense. "You found me," he said. "You disappeared," I whispered. He looked down. It moves us when we're not looking. Travis knelt beside him. Tobin, are your parents still here? Tobin hesitated. My mom is, I think, but my dad. He looked scared. Becky gently asked, what about him? Tobin whispered. He touched the rock. A chill ran down my back. Before we could ask more, a voice boomed through the grass.
Tobin, hey sport, where'd you run off to?
We froze. Tobin's face tightened with fear, but only for a moment. Then the grass opened, and there he was. Ross. Tall, sweaty, but smiling. His clothes were worn, his face dirty, but his voice was calm, gentle, like a dad trying to reassure his son after a nightmare.
There you are! You scared the hell out of me!
Tobin stepped back at first, uncertain, but then something changed. His eyes softened. Ross knelt and put a hand on his shoulder.
Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. I found the way out.
Travis narrowed his eyes. You found a way out? Ross nodded.
I've been to the road. I saw it.
He looked at all three of us.
But I couldn't leave my family behind. So I came back.
He looked at Tobin, then me and Travis.
Let's find your mom and get out of here. All of us.
I stood up. I need to find my brother, too. Ross smiled gently.
Of course.
Then, slowly, he turned and started walking through the grass.
Come on, I know the way.
Tobin looked at us, unsure. Travis nodded. Let's go. We followed Ross into the grass, none of us knowing where he was really leading us. We followed Ross in silence. He walked like he owned the grass. It barely touched him, parting just enough to let him pass. Tobin stayed close beside me, holding my hand tight. This is the way, Ross said. I've walked it enough times. What way? I asked. He smiled. To the truth. The grass opened. We stepped into a wide, empty clearing. And there it stood. The black rock. Dark. Towering. Covered in strange carvings. Symbols that moved if you stared too long. It gave off no light, no sound. Just a deep, crawling presence in the air. I couldn't breathe. It didn't feel like a way out. It felt like a warning. Then, behind us, footsteps. Becky! I turned, calculations. He burst into the clearing, panting, drenched in sweat. I ran to him and hugged him. You're okay. I've been looking for you everywhere, he said, holding my arms. Then I heard him. His eyes locked on Ross. Ross smiled, calm and cold. Welcome. We've reached the center. Ross stepped forward and laid his hand on the stone. His eyes fluttered. He smiled like something whispered inside him. I've seen it, he said. Everything. Past, future. What's underneath us? He turned to us. You have to touch it. Only then you'll know. Only then we can leave. Tobin's grip tightened. Don't, he whispered. Don't let him trick you. Cal looked toward the stone, hesitating. Maybe we should... No, I said firmly. Don't. Ross stepped forward, offering his hand. It's time, he said. Cal stared at the rock. One step closer, his fingers twitching. But he didn't touch it. Then, a voice, hoarse, desperate. No! We all turned. A woman stumbled through the grass. Her clothes were torn, her skin pale, eyes wild with fear. Tobin gasped. Mom! She collapsed. Travis caught her. Ross's face tightened. Natalie, he said. She looked up at all of us, trembling. Don't listen to him, she said. He's not the same. He touched that thing. And it changed him. She pointed a shaking finger at Ross. He tried to hurt me, said I wasn't part of it anymore, said I was interrupting the cycle. My heart dropped. What? She looked at Travis. He killed the dog. He said death doesn't matter here. Ross's smile faded. Stop, he said. Natalie kept going. He's not leading you out. He's bringing you to it, to the rock. Then Ross snapped. He lunged. Travis stepped forward to protect her. Get back, Travis shouted. But Ross was too strong. He grabbed Travis by the throat and lifted him off the ground like he weighed nothing. Travis, I screamed. Cal froze. Help him! Cal, do something! Travis kicked and punched, struggling, but Ross didn't flinch. He slammed Travis into the ground like a rag doll. Then again and again, blood sprayed across the grass. I ran forward but stopped when Ross turned to me. His eyes, they were wrong. Too bright, too wide. Then Natalie screamed and tried to run, dragging Tobin with her. Ross dropped Travis, spun around, and caught Natalie by the hair. She fought, kicked, screamed. But he pulled her close, looked her dead in the eyes. And with one terrible, slow movement, he crushed her head with his bare hands. The sound was sickening. Bone and blood. Her body dropped like cloth. Tobin screamed. I screamed. Even the grass seemed to pull back in horror. Ross turned, covered in blood, smiling again, like he'd just done something holy. And the rock stood tall behind him, watching